Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And in today's video, we're discussing 401k rebalancing and whether or not it can help improve your 401k balance when the market is down or extremely volatile.
Yeah, with the recent downturn, Michelle, of the stock market this year, many investors are afraid to even open up their 401k statements. I mean,
Yeah.
who actually likes to see losses in their 401k or their retirement accounts, right?
Nobody I know. Nobody.
No, no one.
Come on.
So since January of this year, we've had some pretty negative days in the market and some 1,000-point drops in the Dow, and that's all you hear is the headlines. And we're in a headline-driven market right now. Investors are eyeing every word that comes out of the Federal Reserve and every
Congress.
inflation reading that comes out, the CPI numbers that come out monthly. I've been a financial advisor for over 24 years, and a question I often get asked in times like these is, can rebalancing right now actually help my 401k? And the answer is it could. But the sad part is, Michelle, most 401k holders haven't touched their accounts since they were initially opened. Too many investors simply open a 401k, contribute regularly, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, the set it and forget it strategy.
Yeah, set it and forget it.
All right. Well, before we dive in more on rebalancing, if you like the content of this video, please do us a favor, help us grow this channel, hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video from us. All right, Brian, let's start with let's back it up a bit and let's define rebalancing.
Okay, pretty simple. Rebalancing is the process of realigning the weighting of your assets or your investments in your portfolio to stay in line with your risk tolerance and your timeline for retirement. This means, Michelle, you periodically buy or sell assets in your portfolio in order to maintain the initial desired level of asset allocation. You've probably heard many times having a 60-40 portfolio, right? They always talk about that. That's a common one. And maintaining an even distribution of these assets is a key objective. Okay. So 60-40, let's say your stocks perform well over a period. You had 60% stocks, 40% bonds.
Right.
But now, because they perform so well, the weighting of the stocks have maybe increased to 75% and the weighting of your bonds has decreased to 25%.
Right.
So to return to your initial target of 60-40 portfolio weighting, you need to sell some of the stocks and purchase more bonds to bring it back to 60-40.
Okay. So that's that example is if you had, like, for example, the last few years, we saw a lot of people, people did well in the market, right? So you'd have to rebalance, you have more stocks than bonds. You'd have to rebalance it, bring it back to that.
Right.
But if the market takes a downturn, it's the opposite, right?
Yes, exactly. So let's say you had still the same 60-40 last year in 2021, right? Now you're waiting because of the downturn so far this year, your stocks is not down to 50% and your bonds is up to 50%. So now to keep the same original allocations of 60-40, you would sell some bonds and buy more stocks. And that's a great thing to be doing, because what you're doing now is you're buying what got beat up the most and what will come back the fastest, which is stocks in most cases, especially during inflationary times. A way to outbeat inflation over the long haul is to hold and buy stocks during this time frame.
Well, I like to think of it as a stock buying sale.
Yes.
Why not?
It's like, where's my sign? Where's my sign at? 50% off right now. Yeah. You bet. There's a lot of investors that fail to see this opportunity in these down markets because it's a mental game.
Yeah,
It
sure.
truly is a mental game. You've got to psych yourself out to buy at these prices when everyone is selling. And it's a great chance, Michelle, for you to increase your portfolio at a much, much lower cost. So
absolutely. If you can stomach it, right?
Yes, if you can stomach it. So
right. So one last question before we wrap up. How does somebody rebalance their 401k?
Good question. If you don't have an advisor that can or even will help you with this, you can log into your company's 401k portal and make the changes yourself. there's usually a section to either change your investments or rebalance your investments. Look for them 2 keywords. Just follow the steps outlined in them sections if your company has it. If it doesn't have it, Michelle, pick up the phone and call your provider of your 401k, whoever it may be, and they will have a help desk that can help you do it. So,
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for this. If you've made it to the end, please help us grow this channel. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And Brian, appreciate this. Thanks to everybody who watched to the end, and have a good one until next time.
thanks everyone. Thanks, Michelle. Have a great day.